after Mount Sinai, the next station of the Exodus was the Desert of Paran. Numbers chapter 10, verses 11 to 12. On the 20th day of the second month of the second year, the cloud lifted from above the tabernacle of the covenant law. Then the Israelites set out from the Desert of Sinai and traveled from place to place until the cloud came to rest in the Desert of Paran. The Nafud Desert is a desert in the northern part of the Arabian Peninsula, located northwest from Harrat Khaybar, which I identified as the Desert of Mount Sinai, is the land of Canaan, or the Promised Land. And the vast Nafud Desert is what separates them by a distance of approximately 754 kilometers. Desert kites are dry stone wall structures found in Southwest Asia, Middle East, but also North Africa, Central Asia, and Arabia, which were first discovered from the air during the 1920s. There are over 6,000 known desert kites, with sizes ranging from less than 100 meters to several kilometers. Little is known about their ages, but a few dated examples appear to span the entire Holocene, which is the current geological epoch, which began approximately 11,700 years ago. Archaeological studies and ethnographic accounts indicate that desert kites in the Middle East and North Africa were used as traps for wild game. A minority viewpoint is that they were used for livestock management. I believe they may be stone walls erected to protect from wild animals of the Arabian Peninsula, small groups of Israeli families camping together during the Exodus. If one looks at the distribution of different kite types across the Arabian Peninsula, one can see that it follows the exact Exodus route which I discussed. Note also that the largest number of kites were built in the Al-Laba Plateau in the Nafud Desert, which I believe to be the Desert of Paran. This is where the Israelis of the Exodus spent 40 years wandering in the wilderness. The distribution of kites, human camp stone walls, and gates, livestock stone pens in Harrat Khaybar or the Sinai Desert shows that kites outnumber the gates, confirming my conclusion that the gates were for livestock while the kites were for humans. Furthermore, these gates surround only Jabal Khidr, one of 3 volcanoes in Harrat Khaybar volcanic field, implying that Jabal Khidr was indeed Mount Sinai, the mountain of God.